All right, ladies and gentlemen, video 3. Again, we're going to be working with the same problem. An airplane travels the same distance every day. It travels 3,822 miles a week. How many miles does it travel each day? And this time we're going to be working with what they call digit. Whoa, that was ridiculous in terms of font. We need to change that. First, we have to change the type of font, and then we have to change the size. Good gracious me! All right. Now let's try. Digit by digit is what the book calls it, and I would call it the old school way because this is how I was taught. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at, again, 3,822 miles. We're going to divide that by 7. First, we're going to how many 7s into 3? 0. 7 into 38. Okay, it's going to be 5. Write down the 5. We're going to multiply. 5 times 7 is 35. Put the answer on the bottom. And now we're going to subtract. 8 less 5 is 3. 3 less 3 is 0. And then we're going to bring down the next number for 32. Now, how many 7s go into 32? Well, the answer there is 4. 4 times 7 is 28. Put the answer on the bottom. Subtract. This is going to be 12, and this becomes 2. 12 less 8 is 4. And then we're going to bring down the next number, which is 2. How many 7s in 42? 6. 6 times 7 is 42. Put the answer on the bottom. Subtract. 0, 0. So our answer is 546. And it should be, and I probably forgot on miles each day. And I just noticed something, boys and girls, that when I was multiplying at 5 times 7, it looks like I put a decimal point. So make sure that you don't consider that a decimal point there. Okay? So that's a problem that we've done several times now. Let's look at a new problem here. The problem we're going to do is 3,138, and we're going to divide that by 6. Okay, so how many times a 6 go into 3,138? First thing we're going to look for, remember we're doing digit by digit, is how many times a 6 go into 3? Well, the answer is 0 because 6 is greater than 3. So now we ask how many times a 6 go into 31? Well, if I count by 6s, I'm going to get 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. 36 is too big, so it's got to go down to 30, which is 6 times 5. Put the answer on top. Multiply. 5 times 6 is 30. Put the answer on the bottom. Now we're going to subtract. 1 minus 0 is 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. And I'm going to bring down the next number, which is 3 to make 13. We repeat the process. How many times does 6 go into 13? Well, 6, 12. So it's got to be, 18 is going to be too big, so it's going to be 2. Put that answer on top. Multiply 2 times 6, which is 12. Put the answer on the bottom. Now I'm going to subtract. 3 less 2 is 1. 1 less 1 is 0. And then I'm going to bring down the next number, which is an 8. Once again, we repeat the process. How many times does 6 go into 18? 6, 12, 18. Oh, that works out perfectly. So the answer is 3. Put the answer on top. Multiply. 6 times 3 is 18. Put the answer on the bottom. Subtract. And no more numbers to bring down. So our answer is 523. So those are 3 different ways of looking at division. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 more problems on the next one, and give you the opportunity to choose which form of division you want to use. Okay, and I'm not going to tell you which division way to use, but when I go through the sample, when I go through the problems on the practice page, I'm going to do them 3 different ways, just in case you do them in any way. Just so you know, the order I'm going to do them in is I'm going to do them in the rectangular sections, and then I'm going to do expanded notation, and then I'm going to do digit by digit. All right, so good luck, and hopefully things go well.